And so I'm glad to be here again with you guys for another episode. Some housekeeping items. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel to continue to see our 3 dope shows. Also, if you want to comment your biggest takeaway from this episode, please do that. Share it with one person that you know that could benefit from it. And if you're not following us on IG, make sure that you follow us. It's Faulkner_Rosie. And if you are ready to go live, in the description box, it will be a link to get my 3 must-have tools for going live. So I think that's all the housekeeping items. So let's dive in. So today I want to talk about the 5 types of visual content. I think that's so important. I stress going live to you guys, but once you go live, what do? You have to have content. So I wanted to talk about 5 different visuals for content creation that you can do to get you started. So once you go live, you have things to talk about. So for the first one, it will be Reels. So we know Reels or TikTok. So we know that IG is putting emphasis on Reels. So if you do a Reel, the algorithm will favor it and it will be shared and more people will be exposed to your content. I know a lot of people don't like it, and it's the same thing as like the TikTok. Because most time people are pointing and doing crazy things, and that may not be you. But for whatever your message is, I urge you to find a creative way for you to put your spin on it. Figure out how you can do it differently. It may not be pointing. It may be you, I don't know, sharing a quick little recipe or something like that, or tips to making the best sweet potato pie. I don't know, you're a math tutor, 3 tips about math and teaching math or something like that. But find your creative spin on it. You don't have to do what everybody is doing with the pointing and the dancing. But if an algorithm is favoring something, you don't have to do it. You can find other ways to do it, but to get exposure, you want to utilize that. So I would suggest doing TikTok videos or the Reels. I've actually started doing a couple of, I need to start doing more. And I've been doing the pointing, but it's kind of cool. It feels weird at first, I must admit. But I'm trying to think outside the box and kind of like look at what other people are doing and see how I can put my spin on it like I'm advising you. So I will always say, give it a try. If it's not your cup of tea, then don't do it. But give it a try and see if, that helps you get additional exposure. The second one is inspirational quotes. I think that is a good one when you don't have anything to say, or you may not have any content per se for the week or a day. Inspirational quotes is a very good thing that you can inspire people to, whatever your lane is, figure out who you want what you want to inspire, or what you want to say via a quote, and just post that. I think that's a good way to, I guess basically I'm trying to say, I guess that's a good default to have if you don't have anything else. And sometimes you think about it, you're like, oh my God, I haven't posted in 3 days. Inspirational quote is something that you could just, think about, find something online real quick and actually put something out. And there you go. You posted for today. Repurpose content. Now, this is a big one because if you go live, so say you're going live like I am right now, and I need to have something for next week. So basically, I would suggest that you would, figure out how to do a little bit of editing. They have apps now that you can learn how to edit, and it's very, very simple. So say you went live like I'm doing now, talking about the 5 visual content ideas, you can chop that up into little clips. And then there you go. You could do that if you're talking for what? Even if you're talking for only 10 minutes, chop that up in, 4-minute clips. And there you go. You have content, 4 pieces of content that you can use at a later date. So I can't stress this one enough. So please repurpose your content. Like I said, if you're going live, if you're doing regular episodes, if you can repurpose your stories or whatever and make them to post or vice versa. Just think about repurposing whatever you have, and that will give you additional content. Number 4 would be create a about you video. So a lot of times people overlook this step. When you first get started, people really don't know who you are. So you should, do a about me video when you first start your page. If it's your YouTube page, if it's your IG page, whatever page, just do a about me and let people know what you stand for, what your mission is, and, are they in the right place? Because you want to attract the right people to your page, your target audience. So about me will let them know exactly what you're all about, what they're going to get on your channel or on your page, so they know what to expect and set expectations for what you would deliver to them. So that's a good one. And then check up every now and then on your subscribers, because you get new people all the time. So I would say, do your about me or just checking in and kind of like tell them, a little bit more about you. I would say do that probably quarterly, because if you are getting new people in, you want to address them too. So I think quarterly would be a good time frame to continue to check up on them and make sure that they know what they're all about. And again, go back to repurposing. You don't have to do it all over again. Use that same video and post it again, unless you're doing new things or something and you want to incorporate that. But again, repurpose as much as possible, because you don't have time. I know I don't have time to create new content all the time. So I'm always thinking about ways I can repurpose the content. And then the last one, number 5, would be to share across your various social media channels. I know most people usually have about 2 that they, dedicate their time. And some people do 5, whatever your cup of tea is. But, cross promote on your various channels, your various social media platforms. So if you're on IG, and you want to do something on Facebook and YouTube, whatever your combo is, you can tweak it because sometimes you can have different messages for the day, or kind of like switch it around. Maybe you post one post on IG, and then you do that same post on Facebook on Thursday. So Monday you do it, but then on IG, but then Tuesday or Thursday you do that post on Facebook. Or if you want to switch it up a little bit, so you don't have, you're not using the same content, you want to tweak it a little bit, then all for it. Whatever you do, find out your rhythm. But I always say, scheduling things out helps you so much. When I schedule my stuff out, oh my God, it's just so much better than me scrambling every day trying to figure out what the world I'm going to post. So I find that when I'm a little bit more organized and I schedule my stuff out, my week go way better than, scrambling and saying what the world I'm going to post today. And then for content creation, you guys, I know I kind of been teasing this, but the course is coming. It will be coming out in May. So I dive in a little bit deeper about the ways that you can create content once you go live. That is a whole lesson. So I'm excited to have that come out in May. And I will be doing a challenge to lead up to the release and the launch of my course. So I look forward to sharing more with you about the course. And you guys, a lot of you guys to buy it and also let me know, what you learned, because I'm just so excited to deliver this to you, because I know it's going to be fantastic and help so many women create content and better themselves for their business and get more exposure. So there you go, you guys. Those are my 5 tips for creating visual content. Again, if you're not subscribed to our channel, make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss anything. If this was valuable, please share it with one person. Follow us on our IG page, which is Faulkner_Rosie. In the comment section, please comment your biggest takeaway, because I like to engage with you guys there. And if you are ready to go live, in the description box, it will be a link to get my 3 must-have tools for going live. And I will see you next week with another edition of Shooting the Shits with Rosie. Until then, bye-bye.